All right, so in this lesson, we're going to show you how to find your target audience on Facebook, okay? Now that you know exactly who you're targeting, you know exactly who they are, you're not targeting the world, you're targeting certain group of people, you know their emotions, well, it's time to find them now. How the heck do we find them? Well, that's exactly what we're going to show you right now, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to go to just facebook.com, okay? Just go to your Facebook profile page. And I want you to go to the top right corner, the little triangle looking down, and let's go back to the ads manager. Okay, so let's go ahead and click right there on create ads. Okay, so once we are here, the ads manager is gonna load. Okay, now the campaign, remember we went over this information. Let me go ahead and start over. We went over this. We gave you a little bit of an introduction on the last module, module 2. Okay, but what we're going to be selecting as far as the campaign objective is going to be engagement. Okay, essentially what we're trying to do is we're trying to create a lot of engagement right now. What that means is that we want people to comment. Okay, like and comment and share. Like, comment, share, like, comment, share. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for people to comment whatever call to action that we give them. In this case, the example that I gave you was comment free below, right? In order for you to get this something, we're going to give them something of value, and we're going to show you exactly what that's going to be. So don't worry about that right now, okay? But just understand that, remember that we want them to comment below, and the way to find those people that are going to comment is by selecting engagement, okay? If you select conversions, those people are not going to comment. These people are not going to comment. These people are not going to comment. What we want is engagement, okay? So we would select engagement under the campaign objective, and then I want to go down to hit continue. Don't worry about this, just leave it in post engagement. You don't have to change the campaign name, just leave it there. If you want to change it to something else, go ahead and change it. But then you hit continue. Once you hit continue, then you're going to see this ad set part. Okay, now here in the ad set part, that's where we're going to find that audience that we're talking about, okay? So number one, I want you to scroll down just a little bit. Don't worry about your custom audience. This is something that we don't need to worry about this right now. So don't worry about this. Let's go ahead and leave this blank. In locations, I want you to click right here in everyone in this location, okay? And you're going to select people who live in this location, okay? There's a difference between everyone in this location and people who live in this location, okay? You want to target people who live in this location. Everybody else, everyone in this location, that's also people that are traveling here to the US, but they're not here. So you definitely want to target people who live in this location. You want to live in the United States. Do not add any more countries at this moment. You don't want to do that. If you're in the United States, go ahead and target United States. If you're in Canada, target your country. Or, you know, everybody, let's say that you are in Australia, right? And you want to target people from the United States. Just make sure that you just do one country at a time, whether it's your own country where you're at, right? Or target the United States, because that's where most of the money, quote unquote, money is, you know. So, but figure out, don't put more than one country at a time. Do not do that, okay? Just do one country, whether it's your own or whether it's the United States, whatever it is, just choose one and put it right there, okay? And select people who live in this location. Now I'm going to scroll down, and here's where we get to select our the age for our audience. Now for me, remember, it's going to be 21. Okay, 21 to 25. Well, that's what it was before. What it would be now, okay, I'm 29 years old now. So what it would be for me right now, it would probably be 25 to 35. Okay, 25 to 35, and I would also do just men, because these people can relate with me, okay? So as you can tell right here, the potential reach, we have about 33 million of those people right now. Okay, but that's just the location, age, and gender. These are all men that are 25 to 35. These are not necessarily people that came here to the United States, okay? So for me, I would have to click right here in language. Don't worry about this, by the way. Don't worry about this so much. I don't think that it's necessary for you to do anything here with language. Here, for me, it would be something like expats, okay? Expats right there. Now, what are expats? Okay, read this with me right here. Expats all. Okay, these are people living outside their home country. Okay, so these are people that were born somewhere else, just like me. I was born in South America, in Lima, Peru. That's where I was born. Okay, and I migrated here to the United States at age 14 in 2003. So just like me, there are other people that were born somewhere else and they migrated here to the United States at a young age. You know, so that's exactly who I want to target. I want to target those people right there. And let's see. Now we have 6 million of those people. Check that out. 6 million men that are coming here from another country, okay, that were born somewhere else, and that are 25 to 35. So maybe I might even want to change this up a little bit more. So maybe I don't want to go 25. Maybe I just want to go 27 to 31, right? 27 to 31, 2.9 million. The number that we want to reach here in potential reach is about 100,000 to maybe around 1.5 million. Okay, 100,000 to 1.5 million is good. Anything above that, it's a little bit too much, especially when you start going to 5 million, 10 million. That's way too much. Okay, so you wanna go very, very specific. Okay, I don't know who that is for you. Okay, if it's single moms, I think that here you can go. Can you go single moms? Single moms, right? Check this out. Single mom interest, right? Relationship status, single. Demographic, this single right here, the single moms club, you know. Make sure that you do some homework right here. Spend some time here in this detailed targeting place. Go click here on browse, go to demographics, go to interests, go to behaviors, okay, and try to find who those people are. So let's see, parents, okay, and then all parents, and maybe parents maybe all parents, right? Or maybe parents of that have kids 0 to 12 months. Okay, parents with children 0 to 12 months old. Okay, so make sure that you do a little bit of research right there. Maybe you want to go relationship, right? Relationship, and you want to say maybe divorced, right? I want to target people that are divorced, people that are 27 to 31. In this case, this number is not so big. So maybe I want to go to 25 to 35. And let's see if that changes things or not. To 35, and we're close to the 100,000 now, you know, so I'd probably want to do something like that, you know. If I'm a divorced man and I'm 29, I want to target those people because I know what they're going through. I know their pain, and I can relate that with, you know, with what I'm going to be offering, okay? So here's how you find them, okay? So make sure that you do select people who live in this location. Just select one country, whatever that is. Most people select the United States because, once again, that's where the money is, you know. Age, by the way, there are 5 countries that usually have the most money, where most money moves around, which is number 1, the United States, number 2, Canada, number 3, Great Britain, number 4, Australia, and number 5, New Zealand. Okay, so take note of that. United States, Canada, Great Britain, Australia, and New Zealand. Okay, those 5 countries, that's where I used to do my targeting. I started with the United States, and then I started expanding to the other 4 countries. Okay, but do only one at a time. Okay, remember, as far as age, go very specific. Gender, if you want to go very specific, that would be great as well. Make sure that this potential reach number hits anywhere from 100,000 to 1.5 million. That is the number that you want to have right there. And by the way, you don't want to have too many things right here. So I don't want to have divorce, and I don't want to have single, right? I don't want to have single right here, and I don't want to have parents. I don't want to have all these. I don't want to have more than one. I just want to have one at a time. Okay, you don't want to be stacking all these different targetings or demographics. Make sure that you do one at a time. We're gonna go into that strategy a little bit later. Okay, but whatever it is, make sure that this number, once again, is 100,000 to 1.5 million. That's where Facebook is going to be helping you the most. Okay, so but this is essentially what you do. You go here to campaign objective. You select the objective, which is engagement. You click continue. You are in the ad set part. And then you select your audience, people who live in this location. Select one country only, the perfect age for you, people that are just like you, either men or women. If you want to go both, sure. I'd rather have you just do one gender, okay? And then detailed targeting, make sure that you spend a little bit of time in looking at browse, look at all the demographics, look at all the many different things that you can do. I can target by financial, by income. I can target people by their household income. These are people in households that have an estimated household income of between 100,000 and 125,000. Okay, so there are many things that you can do right here. Whatever you choose, make sure that you choose one and that the number is making sense. 100,000 to 1.5 million. We're going to go over what's next right here. Okay, we're going to go over what's next in future modules and lessons. For now, this is all that you need to know. And that's about it for this lesson. We just showed you the number one mistake that a lot of people make. You don't want to target everyone. You want to target very specific people. You want to target people just like you. And I just showed you exactly how you can find them with Facebook ads. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and move to the next module, module number 4. We're going to show you how to create the perfect Facebook ad. This is Coach Miguel. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.